today we're going to do a product review, and we're talking about this Audiocontrol LC1i 2-channel line output converter. Now, this has a lot of features, and let's go ahead and get into it. This LOC has 9.5 volts of RCA output and 2 different ways of accepting inputs. You can use high-level speaker inputs by using this quick disconnect plug, insert 14 to 16 gauge wires in here, and then plug that in. But you can also use a low-level RCA, because not only is this a line output converter, it is also a line driver. So if you have a radio that's outputting 2 volts, you can put the RCA 2 volts into this and then get up to 9.5 coming out. This is an active LOC, so it does require ground, constant 12 volts. If you have a remote turn on or ignition source of some sort, you can insert that wire right here, and then you will output 12 volts out of here going towards your amplifier. But if you don't have that, don't worry, because there is different ways that you can turn this thing on. This can actually sense when your radio is turned on by using the DC offset. So as soon as you turn the car on, it will sense the radio, and then this will turn on, then it will turn on your amps. Putting this trigger down here on audio means that it's audio sensing, so this box will not come on if there's no audio being played. So if your radio was on but you paused the music, or this box will not come on and send any type of output toward the amplifier. This next feature is pretty cool because it helps fight against that dreaded alternator whine. So you're already going to have your LC1i grounded somewhere inside the vehicle, but this right here switches between how it's actually grounded inside the box. The top one on ground means that the power ground and the audio ground are tied together. When you go to ISO, that means that the power ground and the audio ground are separated. Now if we go down here to the 200 ohms, that just means that there is a 200 ohm resistor in between the power ground and the audio ground, and hopefully if you do have any type of alternator whine, switching one of these will kind of help you get rid of that. Sometimes when you're hooking up an LOC to a factory amplifier system, you can kind of freak out the factory amp if it doesn't see a resistance load anymore. That could be a problem, because for some vehicles like Jeep, Chrysler, and Dodge, if that factory amp does not see any type of resistant load, then it won't output any audio to any speaker. This LC1i presents no load at all, which is pretty cool, but also if you're working on one of those vehicles, you can take it from 20,000 ohms to 60 or to 20, depending on what your vehicle needs in order to get that playback. But this level right here allows you to adjust the amount of sensitivity gain that's going out of the RCAs. And lastly, this right here is a clip indicator light. That's about it for this one. At the end of it all, if you guys need to add any type of aftermarket amp to your factory system, you could go get you one of those cheap line output converters, but I would tell you to go ahead and get one of these. I think it's like 89 bucks, and if you care about the way that your music sounds, it's definitely worth the investment. It's your boy JP signing out, telling y'all to keep going, keep growing, and have a blessed day. Peace.